we'll see how things progress as we move it along to the next driver. It's going to be Nikola from Serbia. First time here at Drift Masters, looking a little nervous, took that car to the wall there. S14.92 JZ, 750 horsepower. Had a few incidents over the weekend, but starting to settle the nerves. These guys had 2 full days of practice so far, so enough time to adjust, especially for the wildcards. He fires that car in, nice line down to initiation, then you can see it, just that car on the handbrake for quite a long period of time. Now gets himself back into it, full throttle as he pushes it to the wall. Very nice line so far for this young Serbian as he now gets himself into the outside zone. Oh, big impact though, smashes the wheel. It looks like he's going to carry on and throws some bits of body panel into the sky as he now gets back into it once again, into the wall again, as he fires towards Nikola across the line. Nicely done.
Yeah, great. I mean, that was a really, really good run from the 5-time Serbian drift champion. It's incredible that for a lot of these drivers, they do get a lot of practice, but you got to remember the amount of trust you have to have in your vehicle and everything else to be able to throw it in like this is so difficult. But does a great job. I mean, a few spots here and there where he's making corrections in the zone, which is not really what we're looking for in this. The first outside zone, the drivers are allowed to change that momentum, have that decel through that area, but basically any other spot, you shouldn't be making those corrections. So great in-car shot here. You can see those walls from the inside of these cars. It's got to look and feel like you're going to slam into the wall. Yeah. If that's how it feels, you're in the right spot.
Yeah, and you speak to a lot of drivers around the paddock over the course of the weekend, and that's exactly what they say. If you feel like you're going to crash into the wall, you're on the perfect line. I thought that was part of the wheel. We've seen shards of wheel come up before, no, but it was more body panel shredded from the back of that S14.9. You see, dab of the handbrake after the zone, that'll be points deducted. And
yeah.
We're going to walk and talk you through this because, as Jacob's alluded to, this track is so technical and the judges are so pinpoint at being accurate on this circuit. And 77 drops in for the Serbian for the first qualifying run. That we're going to guide one. That's at the moment. We'll move it along to Nikola Ilic from Serbia. 2JZ, 750 horsepower, S14.9. Gives his thumbs up, as we say, some impact for the wall, but nevertheless trying to get the job done this weekend. Off the line he comes, through the gears. Unleashing 750 horsepower, big anti-lag backfire as he now drags the back end of that S14.9 along the wall, now picks up the outside zone, stands on the foot brake, trying to work himself into the zones, navigates way around the track. He's thrown on a serious amount of angle and unfortunately didn't work out for him. And that will be cast basically as an over-rotation, Jacob, because that's not where we need to be.
Yeah, some good aggression coming out, even on the initiation. Looked a little bit panicky, just with all the corrections that were being made, but listen, you're flying at 100 kilometers an hour towards the wall. I get it. I'd be doing the exact same thing.
And the pressure's on now.
Yeah.
The pressure's on now. The bar has been set.
Yeah,
you know?
I was trying to see where it went wrong through that transition because coming out of 3 looked pretty good, and then just not able to keep things pointing in the right direction.
No, and there we go. We make it official. It will be a 0, so it will be the end of the weekend there for the Serbian driver. And unfortunately, see him watching from the sidelines from the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.